me to start the show?
Please do. I think we just started the show.
Good morning. The show's been started. Good morning. Or good night, or good evening, or whatever. Welcome back to the show. We are outside. I'm sure maybe you can hear the birds chirping.
Sounds like a tiki house in here.
Yeah. It's very, very early. It's earlier than early. I don't even know what time it is.
Well, it's 10 after
silly.
7. It's not that early.
It's pretty damn early. This is silly.
Still got our morning voices on.
Anyways, hope you guys are all doing all right. We're back. We got a fun little app for you. Just gonna talk about some of the new shit that's out this, past coming last couple weeks, and whatever else. Call in if you got something else you want us to talk about. That joke's so stupid and old.
Yeah, nobody ever calls in.
Oh man. Anyways, so what do you get that you've been listening to for the last little bit?
Just the new metal tracks list, which really didn't do much for me. There's like 50 songs on there and not a whole lot, but I know.
Yeah, you gotta dig deep sometimes.
I shouldn't feel embarrassed to say this, but so many people hate them. I really like the new Gojira stuff. Gojira, however you say it.
No, I don't really hate Gojira. I find sometimes, my only issue was a couple of their songs were like severely overplayed on certain radio stations.
By a certain person.
That I won't name. Because, I don't hate them. I like them. But they did overplay some stuff, for sure.
Yeah.
So anyway, just leave you guys guessing. It's C100, if anyone's wondering.
I did pop it open today, and something exciting for you, because you probably haven't looked at this in a little bit, is there's a new Carcass tune on there.
What?
Yep. The Living Dead at the Manchester.
How did I miss that? Is that another single off the new...
I would say.
Which, wasn't the new album supposed to be out now?
August 28th, I think it is.
What?
Yeah.
Hell
That's not today.
That's 5 days from now, though. Well, I don't know. Yeah, no, actually, you guys are gonna be getting this up today, so. Yeah, so it's 5 days from when you guys are gonna actually get the upload. If you're listening to it in 2 months, so that's your problem.
Also, Metallica released another symphony album, which people are like, Metallica, wah. But I really like their symphony stuff, and I'm pretty excited about it.
I liked their symphony stuff, but why are they doing the same thing again?
I don't know.
That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me.
If people liked it, why not?
Maybe. There's a bunch of new stuff. Oh, I guess something I'm pretty excited about. I want you to, if you're in the middle of something.
I'm not really in the middle of something. There wasn't a whole lot on here. There was some new Misery Signals single that was really good.
I hate saying Misery Signal single.
I know. Did I even say it right?
No. Anyway, we're good.
Single?
Yeah. Misery
single.
Misery single. We'll just start calling them misery singles.
But yeah, there's not too much that I'm super excited about right now.
Okay, so I really only had one thing that punched me in the fucking face with excitement, which, there's a good couple dozen bands that will do that every time they release.
Fucking Blue Jay.
Yeah, I don't know. You're hearing fucking garbage hawks here or something. I don't know what they are.
The Blue Jay.
Anyways. Really?
Yeah.
See, we're going to have to start bringing a slingshot on the pod here. Start knocking these little bastards out of the air.
For living in Sackville, we got a lot of birds.
So, I was, flipping through my sources, and this thing punched me in the face. Napalm Death has released a new single, and there's an album coming up. And the song, I love the song. I'm getting I can't even look at Jen right now in the eyes because she is fucking glaring at me because we just watched the video. And, we skipped through it a little. We're going to have to watch it again after. I'm going to make Jen watch it again after because I don't know what the problem is, but there's a problem. I'm sure she's going to have a grievance that has to be fucking dealt with. So anyway, yeah, it's, the song's called Immoral. And
I turned your serious excitement into now you're giggling because you don't know what I'm going to say.
No, because you got me all fucked up here now. Anyway, So, so yeah, it's immoral. The track's preview from the upcoming album, "Throes of Joy in the Jaws of Defeatism," which I love the title of that. That's just we're getting into paragraphs for album titles now.
Yes, we
It's
are.
getting crazy. But anyway, the Fathers of Grind are back, and they're still hammering it out. Now the music video it's a heavy metal music video. I mean, you guys all know. It's not.
No, it's not.
Okay, so you know what? I'm actually just gonna pass this over. I'm gonna pass the talking stick over to little Miss Grievance here, so that she can talk about what her problem is with this video.
Okay, first of all, what do they think they are? This is like, aha, take on me, pencil drawing bullshit.
Okay, I will say it does look like it was done with like Microsoft photo editor.
But seriously, that is a carbon copy of Aha's video for Take On Me.
Maybe that's what they were going for.
Secondly, guitar player dude is just chilling there, riffing it out, chewing gum.
He's chewing gum. Is he chewing gum in the video?
Yes.
I don't notice that.
Like,
and
violently chewing gum.
So, I mean, gotta love them. Napalm Death as a band. You guys are fucking... You are the fathers of grind. I know they self-proclaim themselves as that, but... I don't know. I think that's a big statement to give yourself.
Yeah, when you put out crap like that.
Well, no, but that's a good song, though. Just leave the video out of it.
I'm not a fan.
Oh, really?
No.
See, I really have always liked Napalm Death. They went through some changes, obviously, but...
So
as far as
remember,
them being the fathers of grind, though, I don't know.
So yesterday we took a little road trip, and my Spotify was playing my 2018 Rewind, and Helmet came on. Remember? And I talked to you about how it's like
Right.
super simple, but it's nostalgic for me.
Yep.
So I find them very similar to that. There's no change in anything. It's just the same riffs, the same vocals, the same everything.
Oh,
No
really?
tone changes, no nothing. Just bleh.
Yeah. Maybe what we'll have to do is we'll do a deep dive here into Napalm Death. And that way we can discuss it further on another episode. Because I'd like to... They're a band where I've always listened to them, but never been a follower. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like how I'm a follower of some bands. Like I'm a huge follower of Carcass. I always will be. In Flames, same thing. I kind of dropped off on the In Flames. We've talked about why that is.
Yeah, so has everybody.
But either way, if they come to town again, I'm going. And all you haters can all be fucked, because I'm going still. And I'm still going to listen to one of the greatest bands ever play fucking Pinball Map.
I'm going to correct myself. It's their album that comes out on August 28th. I'm not sure about the Carcass one. I know it's sometime in the next few weeks.
I thought it was July.
No, Carcass put
Like,
off.
did fucking COVID delay it or something?
I think so.
Well, that's bullshit.
I'm going to just check it out here and see.
Anyways, talking about fathers of grind, I mean, these guys could be one of the first ever grind bands.
Who, Carcass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not shitting on Napalm Death, but I actually believe Napalm Death might have been around longer, though, haven't they?
I don't know. I don't know much about them, and obviously there's a reason I wasn't a
you're-
big fan.
You're going to, I guess. You're going to get edumacated.
You going to change my mind on this one?
Change your mind on it. Well, they're an amazing band. Like, they've put out some really incredible stuff.
They don't even have their... The wiki here is not really...
Whatever. Wiki's like edited by fucking drunk people on Friday nights. It's not.
They don't even have... The last album they have here is Surgical Steel.
No, the last album wasn't that. It was.
Yeah, that's the last one they
What's
listed.
the date?
2013.
Yeah, that's right.
Which I liked that album.
I did too. No, that's the last album they put out.
So
I mean,
guess
7 years is a long time to wait, but at the same time, they do their own thing. They've never really put out albums frequently. Like, they're not an annual album band.
Well, they're old.
No, but even back in the day, they weren't. I mean, how many albums do they have? It's less than 10.
Oh, yeah, they only have like 6 albums.
Right? So if you think about the amount of time they've been a band and that amount of albums, it's not very much.
Does the Spotify tell you when albums are coming out?
It might. Depends on how much they have done onto their band page.
Won't even let me view the artist.
Some people's band pages are really done right up to the tits, and some of them are more like my tits.
Saggy and old.
And droopy.
That's not true.
My nipples hang down.
That is not true.
No, I'm joking.
October 30th. Jeepers.
I've been using the nipple cream.
It's
What?
been pushed to October 30th.
Oh.
Oh,
If
Tim's
anybody's-
got sad
if
face.
anybody's wondering, I'm making like a potty lip sad face right now. Because
Aw.
they are really one of my favorite bands.
Yeah,
of all
Carcass
time.
delay the release of their new album.
Huh. Okay.
It was
Well-
supposed to come out in April.
Hopefully it ends up coming out when they say.
I feel like we've been talking about this album
you know
for
what?
a long time.
It's you said October what?
October 30th.
Okay, so guess what? It's coming out on Halloween-y, almost.
What do they
like
call
the-
that? Devil's Night.
The night before Halloween, they
Yeah.
call it that? Whatever. It's coming out close to Halloween-y.
Oh,
And
sorry.
Carcass is a super creepy band.
Sorry, it's because
What?
the COVID has closed CD and vinyl manufacturers.
Yes. Oh, there's also been a vinyl issue, remember?
Yep.
The big vinyl fire of 2020?
So why wouldn't
Sorry,
they
I'm not making
do?
fun of the fire.
Why wouldn't they do what Inflames? Sorry, it's first thing in the morning.
Yeah, we can't word.
Why wouldn't they do what In Flames has done, which is like offer it through a streaming service or offer it in a digital form? Are they that old school that they don't do that? I mean, the
think
songs are
that
on
they
Spotify.
are of the, it's to me what it feels like is they're probably of the mentality like how Black Dahlia is, where when they release an album, they do not just release an album. They release a whole entire series of merch of everything that just goes with that album. So there's like records. There's like you look at the Black Dahlia released how many different versions of the same record, different colors.
Yeah.
Pick a color, any color, you can have it.
They've done some amazing vinyl work.
They have. They're one of the greats. But anyway, so yeah, I would say that's probably got something to do with it. They probably want to make sure they have all the stuff together when they release the album, and then it's more
Yeah.
fun for everybody that way.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if they do skate decks. I doubt it. They're kind of old school dudes. But some bands do the skate decks. Like I know Darkest Hour. Oh, if I could get my hands on a fucking Darkest Hour skateboard.
You can order them online.
Yeah, good luck though. You got to get them right after the albums come out, and same with the Black Dahlia.
I don't know how reputable Metal Sucks is.
They're okay.
And I don't know
I
who
don't mind them.
I don't know who is fans of Atreyu out there, but apparently they split with their vocalist.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Very, I don't know how to say this without. I like Atreyu and I hate Atreyu all
I'm
at the
with ya.
same time.
I'm with you.
You know what I mean? So like if you go back to their first album, I was like, wow, they were a friggin' metal band. They had some brutality. It was unique. And then slowly they faded into what they are, like Lead Sail, Paper Anchor. That album is a fucking
Remind
heap
me
of
some
burning
Atreyu songs
garbage.
I might like.
Bleeding Mascara
Okay.
is one that everybody pretty much knows. The titles of all the songs are gone from me now. I can't remember. It's been so long since I listened to that band.
There's a couple songs I have on one of my kind of old school metal lists that I feel like it's them, but I don't know. My
Yeah, it
brain
might
is
be.
just not working this morning. We can't be doing these pods this time. in the
Oh
morning.
yeah, this is cool. I like this. Look at this. The sun's coming up. Can you all see it? Oh yeah, that reminds me. Speaking of sea, we're not. This is our like little outdoor trial, but we're gonna actually. I think next time we're gonna do a video of this, and then I will integrate the video onto the YouTube, and that'll just be up there. Everybody can watch that for free if you want to see our ugly faces. At some stupid
Maybe not this time of morning.
early hour of the morning. I'll put makeup on. Don't worry. Fuck.
To be honest, I feel like I probably look like a mud puddle right now.
You look beautiful. No, I'm serious.
All full of chlorine from
Yeah.
yesterday.
No, you're gorgeous. And me too.
Oh, I was thinking of Bullet for My Valentine.
Oh, Bullet.
There's
Why,
a
are they
couple
getting new stuff?
songs. No,
I was
but
gonna
there's
say
a
there. I
couple
didn't
songs
think
I
they
think
were
I
even
like.
still a band. They're another band where I'm like, oof.
Remind me again of songs I might like by them.
Bullet for My Valentine.
Waking the Demon. Right.
Scream, Aim, Fire.
Scream Aim Fire. Okay, yeah.
That was like I think that was on a Guitar Hero game. I remember playing it back in the day.
So I have a love-hate relationship with Scream Aim Fire. I
Okay.
really like the tune. It's fast.
Okay.
It's pretty awesome.
Yep.
His attempt at gutturals is terrible.
It's forced. Yeah.
His high end
Why don't?
is awesome. His low end is rough.
Yeah. He has like a. I've talked about before how there's guys who, and I'm not trying to be offensive to any of you guys that have this vocal style, but there's guys who have like an adolescent style of singing.
Yeah.
Like another band
Where they
that,
sound like a teenager.
yeah, like Linkin Park.
Yeah.
Prime example of that.
Yeah.
Linkin Park, even when Chester was an older guy, still
He had that really high pitched.
you'd listen to him if you didn't know the
Kid
band, and
voice.
you'd be like, Jesus, what are these guys, 18?
Yep.
So yeah, I feel like he's kind of got that same sort of thing going on,
Yeah.
and sometimes it doesn't really hit me the right way.
This isn't going to probably hit our listeners the right way, but I know there's that whole emo culture and those bands, but I was a big fan of My Chemical Romance, and it's not because I was an emo.
Well, no.
It's because they had some, like, beautifully full, awesome sounding music.
Yeah,
They were
yeah.
talented.
Yeah, pretty good, decent band. Oh yeah, I'm not crapping. I just don't into pop music, and to me, they're into that pop thing.
Yeah, not so much for me.
So yeah, My Chemical Romance. We're back. We got interrupted by our little.
I don't remember what the last thing I said was.
No, but we got interrupted by our little one of our little ones.
Anyway, a lot of people hate on them, but if you just listen to them, there's some talent there. Take their videos out. I mean, they're crap, and I mean, Gerard Way didn't have the best voice in the world, but
No. I mean, I don't like videos. I don't think there's, and I feel like I'm with a big majority of the music-loving population where people are just like, videos are like, we don't hate the fact that bands make them, but also when somebody's like, they released a new video, I'm usually like, it's 50-50 whether I really give a crap if I want to.
music videos are kind of got lost in the 90s, and they're more, I don't know, we loved them as teenagers. We'd sit and hit record on our VCRs for music videos on Much Music, but
There is some nostalgia behind it.
yeah, and maybe that's why.
But now there's something like I remember my dad, huge Rush fan, right? That's where my love for Rush came from.
Yeah.
He bought this DVD, and I think it was all of the music videos that they ever released. And oh man, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Some of this stuff is just awful. Like some of it though, I love to watch it even till today. Like the video for Red Barchetta. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
Mm-mm.
It's incredible. We'll have to look it up sometime and watch it. But it's all this futuristic cars are illegal world. Like, and this place is all run by these robotic fucking cops. and
So
it's
their
all-
thought process is the same as their music.
Yeah, exactly, right? But anyway.
Strange out there.
And then, like, some of them are just, like, Geddy Lee playing the keyboard, and it's...
Yep.
Anyways, it's... Yeah.
That poor guy's got a face for radio.
So I think a lot of bands have ruined videos for me by making shitty videos.
Now I have Michael Jackson's Number Ones DVD, which is all the videos, but they were like movies. There's not a single music video on there that's not 8 minutes long.
Yeah, that's true, too. Michael Jackson's music videos were like stories.
Yeah, they were little mini movies.
Yeah. So that's kind of different, and that was a neat little direction for him to go.
I think he's probably the only person in history still who's ever done that.
Yeah, like that famous anyway. I'm not so sure. Maybe there's a couple other people. But yeah, I don't know. Not a big music video guy, especially metal bands. I find it's forced.
Yeah,
Sometimes
they're awkward.
They're like, well, here you guys got to act like metalheads. It's like, well, what the hell?
Honestly, Pantera doing live stage footages or videos was better than these whatever we watched half an hour ago.
See, okay, I think I found it. My thing is, there's no way to make a heavy metal music video without some aspect of fucking cheese.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do it. Like, say, a rap video, it's easy for them to make cool-ass videos because they can just be like, well, we're going to put a bunch of gold on. We're going to sit in a palace in a big pile of cash because we're rich rappers, and we're going to fucking have fucking half-naked girls all around us all the time.
My brain went to, that's such a stereotypical thing to say, but it's so true.
Well, it is. That's what rapper videos are. They're just like, let's have all the money and all the gold.
Okay, so no. They're not good videos. They're good videos for dudes because there's a bunch of butts and
I'm
boobs
just saying
in your
they
face.
found a thing. Whereas, like, in metal, it's like, what do we have? It's like, well, you have what you look like on stage. That's your thing.
Yeah.
So that you can just act like that. So therefore, a good music video is to have a CD track overlaying footage of different concerts. I like those style of videos.
Yeah, me too.
Those ones are cool. Who is it I saw? In Flames has a lot of videos like that.
Do they?
Yeah. Where it's just like pictures of them in like Stockholm, Sweden with like 40 trillion fucking people and just, it's the actual CD track though.
Yep.
Black Dahlia's got a couple cool ones. The video for Statutory Ape, love it.
I don't think there's really a metal video that stands out to me that I can, other than, like I said, Pantera music videos, because it was always live footage.
Well, I had the vulgar video, 3 vulgar videos from Hell
Oh
too.
my
Which we still have that.
God.
It's still here. We should probably sit back sometime and find
That's a hard watch.
well, it is pretty sad.
It's not because it's sad. It's because it's just nothing but drinking and shenanigans.
Well, it's going to be sad for me to watch it because only 2 out of 4 of the guys are alive
yeah,
anymore.
I suppose.
You know what I mean?
It's so funny because the one person that you thought wouldn't survive that whole business is still alive.
Yeah, and he's doing well. Doing well for himself. Phil's fucking, I mean, he's a band whore. He's got bands everywhere.
He's sticking pretty close to the, what is it called? The something project. Is it the Phil Anselmo project?
Phil Anselmo and the Illegals, you mean?
Yeah. He's sticking
Yeah.
pretty close to that
That's
these
like
days.
a grind almost.
Well, and they had to postpone a bunch of stuff because he ended up with something. He had to have surgery or he got injured.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. Oh. Yes, okay. So that was like probably 5 years ago then.
I don't think it was that long ago. It was recent.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Because, I mean, if we're talking way back, yeah, he's had fucking...
I feel
You guys
bad
had-
for Phil. I think
He's had some shit.
he was treated really badly there at one point, and I'm sure he did a lot of shit to deserve that, but
Yeah. Here, you hold down the fort. I'll be right back.
I can't hold down the fort. Let's take a pause.
Take a pause.
Take a pause.
Had to put on some Built for Sin swag.
Yeah, it's not too warm out here this morning.
That was kind of cool, actually.
The
That's not
microph-
bothering me. I don't mind this. I don't want to be sitting in the blasting heat.
The microphone has been freezing my hands.
Yeah. We'd never be able to do this pod out here in the afternoon in the
Oh,
summer.
God, no.
It's about 35,000 degrees out here.
We get no wind. So even in the spring or the fall, when it's like 12 degrees to the rest of the world, it's like 25 back here.
Yeah. But evenings, it's wonderful, so... Yeah. We're going to... actually, I got a couple ideas. We're going to get a couple returning guests. No spoilers, though. We'll leave that as surprises. We got a couple new guests that we're probably going to have on. Trying to get Dan to come on the pod. But he's... if you're listening, Dan, come on the pod. This is it. You wanted to listen to an episode? If you listen to this episode, you're actually being said, come on to the pod. Because we're just going to sit here and talk about metal. And, this is what we do. And other stupid shit. Right, people?
Be nice to get some guests out here at night.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Got
actually.
our nice little flame pot.
Yes, get a big bottle of...
Our garden
fucking
lighting.
Big bottle of scotch in the middle of the table and just sit here and...
Except all our flowers are dying now, so.
Flowers. Metalheads don't give a fuck about flowers. Are you serious? I barely allow these in my yard.
Wait a minute. I do?
I know, I'm joking. Some metalheads probably do. I bet you there's like some gardener out there right now. He's got Cannibal Corpse blasting in his backyard, and he's just like
Tending to his
he's
roses.
trimming his roses. That's the kind of gardening I'd like to see. Oh man, but yeah, so this is going to be a short ep, but you know, it is what it is. We'll be back next week because we're actually probably going to recording again very soon tonight maybe. So you guys are getting chops.
Oh,
Just
we need to.
a little bit open curtain.
We've been kind of slack.
Well, yeah, but the summer's ending now, so we're getting back in the swing and.
That's a whole nother can of worms there.
Yeah, it's a weird world we're in now. Everything's been messed up. We tried to not let the pod get too messed up from it, though. Hopefully you guys are not too disappointed.
I think the longest span in between episodes is 2 weeks.
Well, yeah, we've been trying to go 2 weeks, and then, you know, we're trying our hardest to get now back into week to week, and it's gonna happen. It'll probably be
once everything's kind of back to a schedule and a structure.
Summer's hard because we have we have minis.
Yeah.
Many people, and they have to have a place to stay during the summer, and then now you get the pandemic.
Trying to still do stuff with them so they're not going stir crazy.
Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, if you guys, anybody's got a band they want to promote, you want us to have a chat with you, you hit us up on our social pages. You can find us at Getting Hard Pod on almost all social media platforms, including the fucking garbage fire that is Twitter.
That we don't ever use or post anything
I
on.
don't really ever go on the Twitter. I just don't like Twitter.
I think we should just close our Twitter.
Twitter, you know what's the sad thing about Twitter? I think I might have said this on an episode before. The sad thing about Twitter is one of the best working fucking social media platforms going. Physically, it is.
I haven't used it enough to really know.
It really,
about it.
it's smooth. It's the way it's set up is wonderful. It's just full of toxic fucking people.
The only thing that I even look at Twitter for is basically when Rhett and Link post something on it. That's it.
Like I follow all my favorite bands, actors, you know, TV shows, video games, stuff like that on there, and it really makes me kind of sad sometimes when you see like a game developer, for example, will just put a thing up and be like, "Hey, we're really excited about this and this and this," and then the next fucking thing is you're a fucking wanker, you goddamn blip blip blip
Yeah.
blip, fuck you blip blip, you
It's all
fuck
about
this
fighting.
up. It's like, man, what the hell? Whatever just happened to shut the fuck up?
Is that where the whole Sebastian Bach wrestler thing happened? The Chris Jericho thing happened?
Oh, it was
on
all
Twitter?
Twitter.
Yeah.
Yep, all Twitter.
The one thing the only thing I like about Twitter is I find it very personal. Because the people I follow, they actually post on their own Twitter. So like Scott Ian actually posts on his own Twitter.
Yeah.
Sebastian Bach has posts on his own Twitter, unfortunately, sometimes. But like he's put stuff out there. I've commented on one of his posts, and he actually goes back and likes it or dislikes it or whatever, comments
he's
on it.
He's legit on there. Yeah, some people are. And like I said, that's why I follow all the people I follow, and if they post something cool, that's cool. If I happen to see it, I'll like it.
I think having the limitation of only having so many characters, people can't necessarily put their real feelings of what they're trying to express on there, and it ends up in all of these wars.
You think?
Well, I mean, you've got...
It is, or do you think
it's like 240 characters or something, isn't it?
I don't know. I think what it is they have a low block... what's the word? They have like Twitter has like a very high tolerance of what they'll allow on their pages.
Well, not so much anymore.
No, but like there's nudity on there. You can anything you want.
Really?
Oh yeah, you can post a big picture of my dong. I do it every day. And
that'll get some people to our Twitter page.
One like so far. Anyway, so
and it's yourself.
it was my other account. So anyway, but whereas like Instagram is really, they try to make a clean, let's take pretty photos, let's be nice, let's, you know.
Yeah, but even Instagram's corrupted with their filters and crap because so many teenage girls posting.
Well, that's true.
Stupid crap.
But you know what I mean, though, right? How it's like, you're gonna get, if you post a titty pic on fucking Instagram, you're gonna get blocked. Somebody's gonna report you. Whereas on Twitter, it's a free-for-all.
Yeah.
So that's why all the toxic fucking trolls flock to Twitter.
Yeah. That makes sense, I guess.
Yeah. I'm surprised we haven't been trolled on there. Surprised somebody hasn't been like, what the fuck is this?
We don't use it.
No, and we have been trolled on
Facebook.
no, on YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube, yeah.
But that's not just us anyways. I've been looking into that, and that's just there's people out there making all these crazy fake music accounts, they call them, usually.
Why?
And I don't know what they're doing with it, but they always send a message that'll be like, "Hey, want to be friends?" Anybody goes on our YouTube, you might see it. I tried to block and delete them whenever I see them.
Yeah.
So they might not be there anymore, but yeah, they'll type, "Hey, want to be friends?" And it's like, "Who are you?" And I look at their page and it's like techno music made on a computer kind
One
of thing,
follower.
or, they'll have like one follower.
Yeah.
It's weird. So yeah, that stuff's not really fun. The internet's just full of junk.
It is full of junk.
You got to sift through it and find the lovely stuff like Getting Hard Pod.
It's like me buying those. It's like me buying those clothes, thinking they were cool, and then.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Man.
Yeah, you see, you can't trust anything. Even the pictures on the internet, you don't know what you're getting when you buy shit.
Finally got them. They came from China. Finally got them like 2 months later, and they look like they were made by my daughter.
I love buying stuff from manufacturers now, or big box stores. I know people say, "Oh, don't support the big box stores," blah 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 blah. It's like, well, you know what? They're the ones that actually give me the shit for my money.
Yes, but even Best Buy and Walmart have marketplace sellers.
Well, they do. You don't have to use them.
You don't have to use them, but 90% of them are coming from across the world.
Yeah.
And you just don't know what you can trust.
Yeah, no, it's true. Like, we are quite hesitant to buy any recording gear, music gear, anything.
Yeah, I think we should just stick with the L&M or the Amazon.
Well, that's the good thing is, too, we got a pretty reliable music store around here. You know, they're a big company. I think they got quite a few stores across Canada and maybe the States, too. I'm not really sure.
I don't think they're in the States, are they?
I think Long McQuaid's in the States. I don't know. But anyway, either way, our local one, they treat us really nice down there, and they know us, and so it's easy to deal with. Even during pandemic times, they had a service where they're just like, if you know what you want in the store, which a lot of people do.
Yeah, call us and we'll bring it out to you.
They said just call us.
Yeah.
We'll go grab it. Bring it out with a wireless debit machine and Bink, Bank, Bonk.
Yeah.
You're done. So, anyways, guys, it's been a real slice. We love chatting to you. Hope you guys love listening to us. If you are listening, thank you so much for your support. We love you. Kisses and smooches. And I'm going to go fill up my coffee and listen to some fucking Napalm Death.
Great.
And do a big bong hit. Because it's Sunday morning. So have at her. What do you say to that?
Lovely.
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 Nice Englishing.
I'm just dreading the whole Napalm Death thing. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Come on. Don't be a poopy pants.
I am a poopy pants. It's too early.
Poopy pants. Okay. Well, anyways, guys. Get hard. Stay hard. Don't be a bitch. We love you. Kisses.